All right, guys. I'm a couple days late, but I finally decided on what my celebration for Father's Day was going to be. I usually try to run some sort of crazy sales every once in a while, maybe every holiday or something important. And I came up with the male sale because I was looking at my inventory and realized that every listing I have is for a male right now. The one ultra male Posset Pied male comes with two females, but it's really all nice males. A lot of them are ready to breed too. So it's the male sale, and everything is 60% off up to a $3,500 discount, which really only applies to, I think, two of the snakes available that actually hit that limit. That includes that blackhead leopard Mojave hypopide boy. He's part of the sale. Everything I have is part of the sale. So everything is 60% off, including this guy who's a double het DG pied. He's getting pretty big now, probably about 200 grams or so. Eats every single week nonstop. So he's the first male in here. This video is basically going to be me showing off all of the snakes I have available and sort of kind of a little showcase of all the really cool animals that are on Morph Market right now for me. And we also have a blackhead leopard Mojave. I had him tested. Unfortunately, he wasn't hypo, but he is het pied and het black axanthic. So blackhead leopard Mojave, double het pied black axanthic male. Also growing really fast. He's a fantastic eater, getting big, probably over 200 grams as well. He was from a little earlier in the year. Let's see. This is the Ultramel male that I have paired up with two Enchi double het ultra pied females. So he's Ultramel, Pos het pied. I don't know if you can see that on camera there, but he has a really nice ringer there on his tail. So I would guess that he's het pied. I did save a shed here, and at some point I may end up shed testing him if he doesn't sell soon. But he's already had a second shed. I think he was born like May 4th or May 5th. And let's see real quick how much he weighs already. 175 grams already. And he came out big. He was over 100 grams when he came out of the egg. If you can see here, if it's showing up on the camera, his colors are coming in a little bit better. I honestly couldn't tell you every gene he has in there because I've never seen a snake like this. I looked up Bamboo Ultramel. He's definitely a Bamboo. I think he's a Firefly. He's potentially ODYB and Leopard as well. I don't think there's Enchi in there, judging from what I've seen. But, I mean, he could be everything but Enchi, so he could be like a 6-7 gene snake. But he's definitely Ultramel, Pos het pied. He comes with two females that are close to 1,000 grams. So, basically, with this male, you have the potential to be making ultrapides that are insane that nobody's seen before, within a year and a half, which is crazy considering the fact that I think after the sale price, it's like $2,500 for the trio. That's probably the best deal in this whole sale. I kind of feel crazy for even offering him for that price and getting rid of those two females. But I'm trying to move inventory before everything starts to hatch. And I don't need him. And I really don't need the girls either right now. So, it's $2,500 for a trio of snakes that are going to be ready to breed probably within a year's time, within 12 months, that could make you some snakes that nobody's seen before. Really is an investment that everybody should be willing to make. $2,500 isn't a lot of money for something like that. So let's see what else we got here. We have an OD Pied Het DG. He was originally produced by Aussie. He's a proven breeder male. He's pretty big. He's, I think, a 2020 or so. I have the OD Leo DG Pied male, so he kind of became obsolete. He did lock up once with me for a female, but I haven't paired him up in probably a month or two. So he's available. He's big. He's ready to breed right now, ready to go to your females. So that's that boy. Let's see. I have a pastel leopard ODYB pied het clown. proven male that I used. I think he produced 4 or 5 clutches for me last year. He's also a 2020, and it looks like he has a piece of cocoa in his mouth. Let me see. Try to get that off. Give me a second here with one hand. There we go. 2020, really good breeder. Has not been bred for probably close to a year at this point. He's just kind of been sitting in his tub. I don't need him anymore because my Super OD YB Fire Clown Pied male is locking up to everything left and right. So, the only thing this guy has that the other one doesn't is leopard, but most of my females have leopard in them, so I don't need it. So he's very, very, very powerful for anybody's Clown Pied projects. If you're looking for a plug-and-play male at a discount that's ready to go right now, he is your man. I think we have 2 more left. No, 3 more left. Gotta get a pie for these last 2. This is the male that I got from Ozzy a couple years back. It's like a $7,500 snake. Super OD YB Leopard Enchi Pied. Again, proven breeder male, had 4 or 5 clutches for me last year. Has not been bred since. He's had at least 6, 7, 8 months off. Eating like a pig. Best looking snake that you're probably going to own as an adult. These colors are just insane. He's a very friendly guy. He's $3,000 off. He's basically up for sale right now for like a third of what I paid for, less than a third of what I paid for him. So, I hate to get rid of him, but I don't need him either. He's just kind of not really being put to use right now. And when I can move these guys, since I have replacements, there's no point in me holding on to them. They can go to use for somebody else, and you're getting a big discount on them. So he is notoriously difficult to get back in the tub, as you can see here. Hold on. He does this every time, and I really, really hope somebody picks him up so that I don't have to do this anymore. It's kind of a pain in the butt every time I take him out of the tub. All right, stay in there, please. This male was originally a holdback that I decided to release now that my Black-head Leopard Mojave Hypopied het black axanthic male proved out. So he is a Mochi Enchi, a Mojave Enchi. There was one other gene in there. Gosh, I forget now. Maybe he's just a Mochi Leopard. I think that's what it was. And he is a hypo, and he is pos double het pied and black axanthic. So he's almost at breeding size too. I think he's about 600-700 grams. He's a really, really, really pretty snake. Is going to be a good breeder for somebody. Again, like a lot of these guys are just almost ready to breed. So I mean, that's woo, get back in there, bro. It's going to be important for people, if they're able to pick up a snake that is able to just be plug and play into their projects right now. Male that is very powerful. And this is the last one. I think this is the last one, but it's the one we will end with because it's the most important one. So this is the Black-head Leopard Mojave Hypopied. Unfortunately for me, he did not prove out to be het black axanthic. Let's see if he'll get off my bracelet here so I can weigh him for you. Man, these snakes just are not helping me out today at all. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm trying to get a weight so I can show you guys what he weighs right now. But man, they'd be difficult. These snakes. 720. So he's 720 grams. I'll just pick him up and hold him now. The only snake like this that's ever been sold. And he's $3,500 off. It was hard to put a price on him. Let me switch hands here. Because there's been nothing else like it other than the other one I produced and that I'm keeping. So, I included him in this discount even though he's only been listed for a couple weeks because I just figured, hey, I'll give somebody a shot. You got to pick up I already have one that has one extra gene in him. Give somebody else the chance to work with pick up a really cool snake at a discounted price that could potentially change, their projects for them. This is just an insane project. If you have hypo and pied stuff, I don't know how you could pass up something like this, because he's one of one. Nobody else has this snake other than me. It's just an insane pickup for somebody. So again, he's almost a breeding size 2. I think all but like 2 of these snakes are basically at proven breeders or at breeding size, which for anybody is going to be pretty important. Picking up snakes, let's see, this OD Leo DG pied male right here. You pick up a snake like that and you plug and play, and he's instantly breeding for you, and you don't have to wait 12 months to raise him up, assuming that within those 12 months, he grows at a decent rate and isn't a picky eater and decides to want to actually pair up with people. I bought that Confusion combo double hit DG clown male from Canova last year. He was a February baby, so he's almost a year and a half old, and I still don't get a bunch of locks out of him. I've had like 2 confirmed locks, I think, whereas my Super OD YB Fire clown pied male has had probably 10 locks between a bunch of different females, and he's younger. So, there's no guarantee that when you buy a snake as a baby that it's going to lock up for you within a year. So when you have the chance to pick up powerful males that have already proven to been breeders, especially at a discounted price, they're very important. And the triple het DG clown pied male that I picked up earlier in the year, because my Confusion male wasn't working, has been a godsend. If I didn't have him, I would not have any DG clown clutches coming up. I already had a prelay shed on one, and one's going into a prelay shed now. I wouldn't have those clutches coming up in the next 2 months if I didn't have a male like that. So they're 60% off. The prices are already marked down on Morph Market. If the sales expire, I'm going to try to keep them up to date so they have the price. If you see the price in red, that's the price of the snake. You can just hit buy now. It goes directly to Square for me, so you can buy now directly through Morph Market, pay for it, and then we're all good. But 60% off is a big deal. I don't do that ever. This is the first time, maybe the first time I've ever done it. Saving $3,000 or $3,500 off of a snake or a pair or a trio of snakes is pretty insane. So take advantage of it while you can. Hopefully these don't last. I think I have like 8 listings right now. And it's awesome. So it's the male sale, 60% off. I'm trying to end the sausage fest in my racks here. Take advantage of it while you can and while they're still in inventory.